the whole issue did not start off on a good note. The good note being, as I said last week, we needed transparency, forthrightness, and to carry the nation along with the project. If you want to embark on a project and you do not carry the nation along with you, you're bound to fail. And that's what's happening now with this cathedral matter. I have been very upset at the figures being bandied about, because I say to myself, what's going on? I heard somebody trying to justify the figures by saying that, and that was even an indictment on the secretariat or whoever planned it in the first place. The person was saying that as they went along, they decided to add certain facets of the whole project one by one. So that inflated the prices as they went along. Because, for instance, in the beginning, they didn't think of, say, a museum. And now they think that they needed a museum. And then that quickly said to me, but you've just opened up a museum. 2 weeks ago, was it? Was it 2 weeks ago that the National Museum was?
Yeah, I think it was about 3 weeks ago.
Two or three weeks ago.
Thereabouts, yes.
A lovely edifice.
Yes.
So why would the National Cathedral also want a museum? These were the questions that came to me. So I realized that the whole planning was mumbo jumbo, as we normally do in this country, you know. And my mind, when you talk about tourism or the effective use of a monument like that, if you term it a national cathedral and you incorporate all these, a cafeteria, did they say a cafeteria, a restaurant? What were the other, a hall,
a 5,000-seater
5,000-seater hall and all that. It looks promising, it looks interesting, but it is a national cathedral. So that 5,000-seater hall, what sort of events are you going to be able to, cater for?
Strictly religious events.
Yes, it's got to be strictly religious if you have termed it a cathedral. Stoneboy would not be allowed to go and have a show there.
They already spoke to it.
They have.
The secretary, yeah.
So, George, you know what happened? My mind went back to when I visited Cape Town in South Africa for the jazz festival that they host there. I went to the Cape Town International Convention Center.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've seen that edifice. In actual fact, they built another one. So they now have two Cape Town International Convention Centers. Now, this Cape Town International Convention Center is a place where exhibitions and trade fairs, meetings and seminars, banquets and galas, theater and entertainment, film shoots and other productions take place. So it's a huge edifice that caters for all facets of the of the country, of the town. So it means that gospel musicians can go and have an event at the Cape Town International Convention Center, which would not be a problem. Likewise, secular musicians can do so. And you know what is even most beautiful about that convention center, George? The car park is what is transformed into an arena for the jazz festival.
So, Uncle Ken, if I'm getting you right, you are critiquing the purpose.
Yes, I am
That
saying
you
that
want to critique the purpose.
I am critiquing the purpose and why a huge outlay of money should be spent on it when it can only cater for a certain section
of people
of the society.
It would have been okay for you if it were called, say, the National Arena.
Center.
Thank you.
So that you would have been okay.
I would have been perfectly okay with that, because that would have broadened the scope of people who could use it
and its usefulness.
and then for tourism purposes, all manner of people could go there and exhibit and but if it is called a cathedral, then you limit it to only the Christian folk. As I said before, because I don't think Stoneboy can, and Sadiq has said that it has already been said by the secretariat that no, none of the secular artists would be able to go and perform there. And you look at the Perez Dome that Adum FM was using some time ago for their Adum Praise. It's rumored to be about a 15 to 20,000 capacity. Yeah. Now, that Perez Dome, being a Christian entity, would not allow any Sadiq to go and hold 3 music awards there. And Sadiq would have loved to host 3 music awards in such a large capacity auditorium. But Sadiq cannot do that. Why? Because Sadiq is secular. So that is my problem with this cathedral tag that we have.
Okay. So for you, it is about purpose.
Yes.
All right. Has any one of us visited the Sheikh Zayed Grand Mosque in Abu Dhabi?
Abu Dhabi? No, I haven't.
No.
You haven't. Uncle Ken, have you had the opportunity to visit
I haven't.
Sheikh Zayed? And Sadiq, I believe you know the purpose of structures like that.
And George,
yes.
just before you move away from me, my brother Kweku Opoku has just reminded me about something, and I think it is important that I put that out. Kweku says, first of all, it's against the constitution of Ghana for the state to be associated with any religion. Faith does not reside in any building, church for commerce. Tourism, question mark.
Okay.
That is why Sadiq was all over the place defending the National Mosque.
Yeah, the fact that it didn't have states.
The fact that it did not have state involvement.